Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a special edition of Sunday Inspiration Live. This is going to be unlike any Sunday morning episode you have ever witnessed before. So, yes, we got some news to share with you. You're probably wondering,
Yeah,
wow, is Pookie's in a different location? We're in the same house. I'm in the normal studio here. Pookie's in what we call our fireplace room. And
yes, I'm
so,
here in the
Pookie,
fireplace room.
So I'm going to turn it over to you, and because we have some news to share, you have some news to
Oh,
share.
wait a minute. Should we have a centering moment first?
You want to? Okay, then that's
Yeah.
just going to tease people. Yes, let's have a little centering moment.
Well,
Yes, is that what you want to do
yeah. Yeah, I
with
want to
music?
do that first.
All right, let
Yes.
me let me get a little background
Okay, let's do that.
music going here.
As we come into this moment, this holy, sacred moment, as is every moment in our lives, we come in that space of the deep unknowing, of unknowing our journey, of unknowing the future, of unknowing what's coming next. And as we stand in this sea of great unknowing and we peer into the vastness of all that is there, we find ourselves held in the spirit of comfort, love, compassion, direction, and guidance. So no matter where we are in our unknowing, no matter what is unknown to us, what we can know is that we are deeply loved, guided, protected in every moment. There is nothing that happens by circumstance. Everything is full of divine purpose. Sometimes the unknown, when it becomes known, is hard to take. Sometimes it takes us on a trajectory of more unknowns. You're moving into a realm, into a field of the unknown. Where will it lead us? Where will it lead you? Where will it lead me? Where will we allow this journey of the unknown to take us? And what can be revealed to us in this time, this time of embracing the unknown? And we are not victims to the unknown. We are not victims to anything. Everything is here for our highest good, no matter what it looks like, and no matter what it looks like, even when it looks so crazy. Like, what? Like, how is this even happening? How is this even happening to me? Right. Just the absurdity of the moment. Just the absurdity of it and the beauty of it and the power of it and the wisdom of it. What is it that we are going to learn as we adventure into the unknown? Who are we going to become on the other side of that? It's calling forth great growth, great growth, great expansion. The unknown is calling us forth into the great expansion, into the great unknowing. We must go. There's no turning back. There's no way out. Into the unknown we go. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, way. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, way, yeah, way. Oh, yeah, oh, hey, hey. Hiya, hiya, hoy, 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 hiya. Hoy, hiya, hiya, way, hoy, 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 hiya, hoy, hoy, hiya. Hmm. I've missed pouring medicine. Yeah, I've had for 132 days drum church, and then I haven't been doing it recently because I have been very busy.
Yeah. So you're
Very busy.
leading this, yeah, steering this. But do you want to take them back to Tuesday of this week and explain what's going on? There are a lot of questions already in the comments. I know you can't see them. I'll highlight.
I can't see any of
I
them.
know I'll highlight them as we go along. But yeah, I think we need to stop keeping people in suspense and let them know. Do you want to share anything?
Well, of course I do. Of course I do. And everything is moving in divine perfection. So unexpected change. There's so many things that we cannot know. And and as much as we try to control everything and we try to make everything known to us because that's like our big deal. It's like we have to know, we have to know, we have to know. And life is just going to bring you change that you just don't know. And so on Tuesday, I broke my foot. I broke my foot in 4 places. And I'm going to be going into surgery on Tuesday at noon Central Standard Time. And my foot is going to be put back together because I took it apart in a really dynamic way. So it changed. It has changed everything. It has changed um, my mobility for sure. I'm not able to walk at all, and and I have to keep it elevated all the time. So uh, I am set right where I'm set. I have, my bathroom breaks are the times that I get to get up and move around for a minute. And it's just going to be that way. For sure, it has to be that way now before surgery because I have to keep my foot as still as possible. Um, and yeah, just not wanting to move any of that. I pretty much have dislodged my foot from my leg. So my ankle is free floating. And so it's all kind of like gelatin down there right now. So I have to be really, really careful. And I am in great spirits. Um, I'm gratefully and happily in no pain. I know that's going to change. Surgery is going to bring its own extreme challenges that I'm attempting to do my best to prepare for the unknown. Because this is the first bone I've ever broken in my body. This is the first time that I've ever been in like surgery. I had all 4 of my children at home, so um, yeah. So this is a new unknown for me. I'm going into places that are very foreign to me, and places the only place that can help me at this point in time because they're too, yeah, it's just the best option for me at this time, you know. And so that's what I'm doing.
I
And um yeah, for me it's a whole different experience. Like uh even in all of it, it is, how is this whole thing going to make me a better Pookie? How is this? What am I gonna, like, this isn't downtime for me. On one hand, it is, but on the other hand, it also gives me the opportunity to address so many things that I've never had the time to sit down and do. So many. And a lot of them have to do with my own personal being, like my health and whatnot. Um, right now, my focus is going to be extremely on recovery, and getting my body back and doing the best to support myself through this transition. And so everything on my calendar has been wiped straight off. And the only thing that I have to do now is to care for myself in the greatest way that I can. So it's very, very interesting. I've never been down ever in my life,
yeah,
you know?
you're pretty independently and mobile, and so just in case no one's asking yet, but I know people are going, how did you break? Do you mind telling them? Just the circumstances. just so they,
I
just so
got my
they, just so they know. On Tuesday, or may
I
I
got
start it?
okay.
Go ahead. No, you share whatever you little or as much as you want to. I just thought you want to share that. If not, don't do it.
No, I am sharing. I feel like I'm sharing. Am I not sharing?
You are.
Somebody tell me if I'm not sharing.
No, I don't know. If I was just
I
hearing this
can't
for the
sleep
first
on
time, I
it,
would
so I
think,
don't
how did
know.
you break your foot in four places? You know, when
I
you.
I tripped over a tree stump and got my leg twisted in it. And when I came down, I heard my ankle break.
So on Tuesday,
That's
Pookie
how I
went float on a float trip on one of the local rivers here with a group of friends. I didn't go, but she was with people that know and love her. And I guess you were on the side of the river at one point trying to take a photo or something, and lost your
yes,
balance, right? And then your foot got wedged in, your body went down, and you knew right away something was not right.
for sure.
And luckily, one of the people that you were with was a chiropractor, and he was able to actually,
I was with, yep,
yeah, he was able to
yeah,
kind
I
of
was
get it
with,
back into a position because it was like apparently not looking good when she first pulled her foot out of the water. It was like,
I didn't have any toes.
well,
My toes were gone. I
you
didn't
didn't.
really
She
know
didn't
what was
lose her
going on.
toes. What she meant, she couldn't see her toes because her foot was at a weird angle. Yeah,
Oh,
just be,
yeah, my
just
ankle was all the way out to one side. My toes were pointing somewhere they'd never been before.
so.
Yeah, it was a moment.
It was a
It was a
serious break.
moment.
This is not just a little twisting or a sprained ankle. This is
No,
like really messing.
no, this is huge. Yeah, and so it was a journey,
And
to be there were 8 of us together. We were all together. I was this was an important my this was an extremely important day for many reasons. I don't have the liberty to disclose all those reasons here because they involve people that I love and relationships that I'm in. And um but there was a lot of healing that was happening during that whole gathering, and it had been called forth for that intention and purpose,
mm,
right? Was that so? This was not just like, oh, we were just going out on the river to frolic around and have fun. We were there for a divine purpose, and then this happened. So I don't, like, I there's a lot of reasons why I fail to say how it happened or why, because then people are going, oh well, the tree root means this, and oh well, then your this leg means that, and they try to weave a story about what's happening to me or what my experience is, and I don't relate to any of those things. I'm having my own experience with my body, and I do not. I'm not looking for, well, what does it mean that, I'm not I'm not looking for those kinds of things or trying to interpret, why it happened on the day that it happened with the people that it happened with, and why the tree root and the what and why this, and that's not it. I am in the absolute space of unfolding and becoming in the reality of what I've experienced. There's a lot of processing that I'm still doing, and it's on my own terms, but it isn't like looking at all of the elements and trying to whatever make up some sort of story around them, because that's not what I'm doing. I am here as the sacred witness to this absolute reset of my life right now. My life, this is a life moment for me. This isn't just like this, what's happening in the world of Pookie this week. This is a life. This is changing the trajectory of my life right now. It's a total reset. There are things that are going to emerge out of this that I could have never seen coming. There are truths and there are things that I'm going to be made aware of, that I'm going to see that I would have never seen before, ever. There are things that are going to be coming to me and revealing themselves to me. This is the time of truth. This is the time of awakening. So I am awakening to something greater and grander. Something is awakening within me. There's a reason I need to sit my butt down right now, because there's something extremely powerful that is happening within me, in my experience. And I don't know, I feel like I'm probably closer to, which sounds kind of crazy, like the realm of instant co-creation manifestation. So with all of this, I feel an empowerment moving into my being. I'm feeling um, a rising up, which is really kind of funny because I can barely stand up. But I feel it inside me. There's other things I've been feeling too, like the whole thing of my physical body and my spirit body. I've had like profound experiences with my spirit body. Like I I can feel the difference between the two. Because there's one part, my energetic body does not realize that my leg is broken. It's very strange. I can feel it. There'll be many times when I know my leg is straight out because it has to be. But in my energetic body, I feel it folded and tucked underneath me. Like just that. So, like, I'm also experiencing the separation between my physical body and my energetic body. So there's a lot that's going on. So there's so much that's happening inside of me, like inside of me. And for the last few days, I've just been in this kind of like this state of this really, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of like the cocooning process, like coming in, because my foot is mush, but coming in and just turning into that mush, that caterpillar state of of the dissolving of it all, right? The dissolving of everything that I know or everything that I think to be true, right? Coming in and dissolving all of that, right? So that something new can be burst, born into. And so that butterfly, that when we were coming out of the surgeon's office yesterday, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
2 days ago.
A couple days ago, yeah.
Yeah, there was this moth, this green, those big moths, brilliant green, laying, it's about that big, laying on the in the drive. And I said, pick her up, pick her up. She was dead. Pick her up. Because it was like this whole like experience of this. So now I'm cocooning. So I don't know what this is going to look like moving forward, but I do know how I respond to this kind of stuff. Like, go ahead.
I just want to show you how tough Pookie is. Again, this happened on a float trip on Tuesday. I wasn't there. She was with a group of friends for a healing journey that they had planned for a while, and this happened about 30 minutes into the float trip, which was scheduled for a few hours or more, and she kept going on the float trip. It's a good thing I wasn't there because I probably would have been insisting that we go to emergency room or something. But
Oh my God.
but she felt
I
like
would have.
Yeah, but she felt like she was in good hands, and
That
she
would have
got on a
changed the whole
raft.
vibe.
She got comfortable, and they finished the float trip for hours with her leg. So that's a tough. That's a tough gal. You know.
Well, yeah, no, I'm so glad you were not there.
Yep. Me too. I,
You would have been dragging my butt down that river. You would have been panicked.
yeah. I found
It would
about it
have
when she
been,
was on her way. She was on her way home in a car, and she goes, I got some news for you." And then she had to be carried in the house. You know, Tuesday night. So anyway, and okay, well, this has been interesting for the whole household here because a couple days prior to this injury. Oh, is that you on the raft? Oh, that's a good photo. This, oh God, I think you're smiling there. I'm not sure,
I'm, I don't know what I'm doing.
but that's her on the river. But we'd also agreed to take another dog. Okay, well, I can't do two things at once here.
So I was in excellent care. I was fine.
You got to go the other way. There you go. Still smiling. Oh, Zach. Oh, can you see this comment, Pookie,
Yeah,
on your screen? There you go. There's
I
the
can
guy
see
that
it.
carried her in the house. 'Cause I don't know if I would would have been able to do that. There you go. Zachary was there. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, no, thank God Bob wasn't there. Because I trust my body beyond anything. I know that my body is when Brian, he's a chiropractor, when I got over to the raft, I was able to lay my foot down. Brian immediately put his hands on my leg and he just pulled all of that down and locked everything back into place. So my foot actually looked like a foot again. And so he got it all back into alignment. And then we then propped the foot. We found a place to prop the foot. And we had frozen bottles of water all underneath it and around it. So it stayed. I was pretty much the queen going down the river Euphrates with my umbrella. And yes, people were commenting of how glorious that must be to be riding down the river like that. And I thought, wow, I'd trade that with you for a moment to be in your kayak. You here with a broken foot. Although we didn't know my foot was broken at that time, we just didn't know. You know, the good news is that I didn't have a skin break because that would have definitely required a visit to the hospital, local hospital or something. So that did not happen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So yeah, so we finished the float and we, you know, more beauties that I was with. That's my nurse, just so you know. Here's my doctor. This is a guy who that's it. There's my doctor. Yeah, there's somebody that doesn't even know what's going on yet. She hasn't figured it out. She's going to though. She's going to. Yeah. So yeah, we continued on the float. The healing occurred. I guess I needed a little more healing than most. So I had to get injured on a healing trip.
Mm.
How does that happen? Well, you know. So It is going to be a journey. I was surrounded by so much love. It was unbelievable. There were moments where I was just like, how did this even happen? Because I was actually surrounded by some of my shaman friends and my wizards and witches. I was I was with my medicine people. If something's gonna happen, you better be with some medicine people because they know how to hold it down. I had so many prayers. It was so good. It was such good medicine. Everybody was really powerful and really beautiful. I was calm. The whole thing was it was great. I was safe. I felt a lot better than trying to rush to some urgent care out in the middle of southern Missouri, you know, and got home fine. Took really good care getting into the house and, did my best not to freak you out, but
Hmm.
some things are just inevitable. Yeah.
So I wanted to started mentioning this earlier. So a couple days prior to Pookie breaking her foot, we had agreed to do some dog sitting here. A friend had to go out to California to visit some family out there, and this is actually the
Oh, tragic, tragic, tragic.
yeah. We don't
Why
have to
she's
go into all
going.
that, all those
Horrible,
details. I just want to
horrible.
point out that we had this extra dog in the house, and then this had. I think the day that we pick up the dog is yeah. We acquire the dog here is this first day that Pookie's home with this broken leg, and so yeah, and we've had help. Yeah, your friend Courtney, even Zachary's been over, and different people will be coming and going. But still, I'm her husband, so I'm her caretaker, and I've got our own a Keone and another dog who's not used to one not used to having around here. And so when people ask me, "Oh, how's Pookie doing?" That's like the question of the question of the day. I say Pookie is doing incredibly well considering the circumstances. She's doing really well. And then I say, me, I, however, am a complete mess because it's just a lot going on here. You have to reorient your whole entire life, and so it's there's definitely some lessons here. I'm not sure what they all are yet, but I'm, gonna, I'm
We're going to
starting.
learn them.
Yeah, well, make like priorities, like acceptance. Trying to de-stress. You know, rearranging your priorities, taking care of Pookie's number one. I got the two dogs to take care of because no one else is going to do that. Um, the house, and the business. I got to make sure that you know that keeps rolling along because yeah. And anyway, so yeah, and then my own health. But that's got to be like fourth on the list these days. But it's just
So
temporary,
sorry, babe.
huh?
I said,
But
so sorry, babes.
we will get through this. Yeah, I know it's going to be the days and weeks after the surgery on Tuesday are going to be the most sensitive, intense. I'm sure because I broke my arm. See, we were actually switched roles 5 years ago in the early months of COVID. I broke my arm and had like a 4-hour surgery to replace it. It's got plates and screws and all that stuff. And so Pookie was my caretaker. But I remember how sensitive and miserable I was in those weeks immediately after the surgery and the slow recovery. Getting used. And that was an arm. I could still get up and move around eventually. So but your foot. And so yeah, I know. Pookie's being very optimistic. She thinks she's going to be dancing a month from now, and maybe she probably will.
I
Uh,
don't think that.
you don't think that? Yeah, but there's going to be
No,
some rehabilitation.
that's not what I said.
Yeah,
I said we don't know how this is going to go.
right.
I am I have a very strong body,
Yeah,
and when
and
I am
mind.
put to a task, I will I will do everything that I can to speed up my recovery. Like my mother, when she had her shoulder thing done, she didn't
Mm.
want to do the rehab. She didn't want to do the exercises, and so she's lost mobility in her arm. I'm not that person. I'm
You're
not.
gonna you're gonna
And
do
if
the
they tell me what
exercises.
to do,
Yeah,
I'm going to do the exercises. I'm going to do the exercises. I'm going to get through this as quickly as I can without jeopardizing what's being done.
right. And I'm willing to for to take the time that's required, but we're talking
You
months.
better be, because if not, when I
Yeah,
get well, I'm coming after you.
yeah. And we had
I'm
all
only
these
teasing.
things lined up.
It's been a
We were
great
actually,
talk. It's a lot. It's a lot. I remember when I was taking care of you, it was a lot. I remember sleeping on the floor in the front room. Um, when you were in the first days after the surgery and whatnot.
yeah, I had to sit on a recliner in
Yeah.
there in the other room because I couldn't get up and down. Yeah, but when we made that, yeah, no, you were there for me. I'm there for you. I'm like, that's what we signed up for. We even
Absolutely.
got married
Um,
between those two things. Officially.
yeah,
Through
yeah. So, so for me, this whole time is all about what can I become? If I'm given this, like if I can look at this as a gift, so my slate's been wiped clean. I don't have any responsibilities right now. I can't even really care for myself. I can't make my own food. I am like a child, like a baby. I cannot I can't even get out of this getup without Bob's help. So I am totally dependent. So with that, having like going from so many responsibilities, which I'm having to release right now, and that's how I know that I had so many responsibilities, to now having no the capability of no responsibility, because I cannot, even if I wanted to feed myself, I cannot do it. Just can't. So then I get to look at what is the greatest outcome that I could create. What is the most beautiful butterfly that I could create on the other side of this? Because I was like, okay, I'm not going to be moving, so I have to really pay attention to my diet. I have to eat foods that are going to strengthen me, but not make me gain weight because I'm not moving. So I have to pay attention to these things so that I'm not creating other problems at the same time I'm healing one. So all these things have to be taken into account. So it's going to be a lot. I want to see some of the comments, babe. Put them up there so I can respond.
let's see here. You see that from Jessica? Can you read him? Can you read it?
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Hi, Jessica.
Kelly Alexander says we love you both.
Oh,
There's a Cherie, who has definitely played the role of caregiver many times in her life, sending some energy and good vibes. She says, I completely understand. I know, because Bob, you've got this. so, so sorry, Bob, that Pookie, that Pookie broke her leg. That's so funny. I didn't mean to play the victim here because Pookie's got to go through it. I'm just, you know, just got to reorient things. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a shift. And it'll be temporary. It'll go back.
anything in
Yes.
there about
Um,
me?
what's that?
Anything in there about me?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying everything's about Bob. So
Oh
sad
no!
for you,
Oh no!
Bob.
There is stuff. There's stuff in here.
I was just curious because I can't see any of it. Oh, I
Carmen
guess I
says,
could if I
"Sending
went to.
love to you. Hope you heal up quickly." Pookie, the
Okay.
universe took care of you, surrounding you with all the care you needed.
You know what? I can
Uh,
actually see it if I go to YouTube, but I
I
don't know if
don't, but
it'll
then
show me the
that
old
might
one.
cause an issue with echo and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. All
Let me
right. I was
see.
just waiting to see.
Was down for 5 years. Jennifer says she was down for 5 years. The really bad back injury when my kids were ending elementary school. Wow, that's a heavy load there. Um, Michelle
Oh,
says,
Jennifer, she's one of my drum church,
yeah, she
my
said.
drum church people.
I think she said earlier. Michelle says, sending you all the butterflies your way. I've had many surrounding me the last week. I will ask them to help you heal quickly.
Thank you.
Oh, Cherie said this was a couple years ago. If you remember, after heart surgery, I couldn't feel or use my legs. I think that was a couple years ago, and pictured exactly what I wanted to happen in the future: be active, do my photography. Look at me now. God is great. You will heal completely.
Yeah, even the nurse said, because that's who we got to see was the nurse, and she says, "Oh, you're going to be just fine." She says, "I'll have you back to dancing, not in 2 weeks, but I'll be back to dancing. I'll be fine."
Yeah. Tinica says sending lots of healing love and blessings to you, Pookie.
Thank you, Tina.
Yeah. So, if you yeah, just to be the good time to post a comment for Pookie to send her your love. We love
I
you,
wish I could see him.
Pookie.
Oh, I
Tiffany
love you too.
sending you love and light. Is she still coming out sometime soon, or is that changed?
Yeah, no, I still want them to come. I need company.
I need help. No, just kidding. Dear Pookie, this is the time of healing, says Jacqueline.
It sure is.
Eileen says prayers for both of you. Time. It just takes time.
Yeah,
All right.
it's gonna be the journey.
So
So
we have no idea what's yeah next Sunday. I don't know because you're going to be just a few days out of. I don't know what we're going to do anything on Sunday. Everything. Yeah, all plans are sort of like in a very fluid state right now.
yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. We
Mm,
just don't know,
yeah,
you know?
we may have to miss one or do a best of or something.
Right?
Susan Lyons said, "Oh, this just means your wings will be growing stronger every day while your foot takes a rest." Ooh, that's good.
There's grandmother Susan.
What do you mean?
Well,
Oh,
we
that's who
got the
Susan is.
launch done.
That's who Susan is. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess she's not gonna have
we
grandmother
got the
Susan in here.
launch. Yeah, so we launched grandmother Susan.
Holly Ann
Yeah.
says, "Sending you so much love once again here."
Holly Ann's another one of my drum church members. She lets me drum her to sleep. I'll be getting back to that. I just need to stabilize from the
Mm,
surgery. As soon as I stabilize from the surgery, I'll be back doing drum church. I might not be able to make it downstairs again for a bit, but that's okay.
mm,
We'll figure
yeah,
it out.
I don't think she's gonna see the
Hmm.
basement for a while, or even her office up here. You're limited to a couple. Yeah, but it's gonna get better.
Yeah,
So so it's up to you. I don't know how long you want to go. You're steering this ship completely today. You want to keep going? You want me to play a final song? You got anything else you want to share? Or how's your energy?
I don't know. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah. Any questions or comments while you've got Pookie here on this Sunday, 2 days before she goes in to put her foot back together? This is your opportunity. Bum, dum, bum, bum,
Yep.
bum.
And
Uh,
just remember, okay, so go
Deanne,
ahead.
just real quick. This is a beginning of a new chapter that will bring you new perspectives on your life's journey. This is all meant to build on the beautiful human that you are.
It's totally happening. I feel all that.
And
I
then
really do.
Jennifer's wondering. I'm sure you'll get back to drumming at some point, but there's no way of knowing when that might be.
As soon as I stabilize from the surgery,
Oh, here's a question for you from Jennifer. Also, does she, does she have your permission to send you Reiki?
of course, all prayers welcome that are infused with love and healing and light. Let's say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm down for the invisible, powerful energies of healing to fortify my body as I get ready to go into surgery. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited. Pray for my doctor. His name is Kenneth Buck Smith. He's got a little deer in him. So that's good. Yeah. Kenneth Smith, Dr. Kenneth Smith in St. Louis, Missouri. Around 1 o'clock noon, he'll be putting me back together. My Humpty Pookie.
Jennifer, I'm not sure what Holly Ann said earlier, so I'm not sure if I can find that right now. Um, I'm not trying to remember what I've shared here and what I haven't. Kelly says, sending you much love, light, and healing prayers for better, stronger you. You're a beautiful soul. Thank you for sharing your experience. Michelle doesn't even know about Drum Church or where to find it, but she streams live on Pookie streams live on her personal profile on Facebook. She did that for 130 some odd days straight for the
32
most.
days.
But now, yeah, obviously there's going to be a pause until she can get back to doing that again. Jackie says, visualizing you radiating light, completely healed and blissful.
Thank you, Jackie. Jackie was there too. Oh my gosh, she gave me so much loving. Wow, I had so many beautiful, powerful people around me. It was so wonderful. I'm so grateful for that. It was,
And
I mean, if you were going to get injured, that was that, like, those are the people for me to do it with. That was the time. I mean, it was all just perfect. I don't know how it can be perfect breaking your foot, but that was a perfect setup.
yeah.
I love her so much. I love her so much.
Susie Stopke says, "Can you speak more of the words of medicine people, whatever
They're
they
just
just."
people that have lived a life and they just understand things. They're people that I've been in relationship for decades. They're medicine to my soul, you know. So they're my medicine people. They're the people that feed my soul in a really beautiful way. They're deep, deep friends and companions. Yeah, they're not like, I don't know. They're just medicine. They're medicine for my soul. They have the way that they see see the world is very similar to the way that I see it. You know, and we share in the honoring of nature and all the things, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, we have a deep understanding. That's why I didn't end up in a urgent care, because they have a deep understanding of all those things. We're
Well, you did in the
very
first day.
trusting.
You
So
eventually went there to get an X-ray on Friday or Thursday or whatever
yeah,
it
yeah,
was.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, they're my medicine people.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to have medicine people in their lives. You know, people that when you're with them, they bring you medicine. You know, they're good for your soul. That's those people. That's what medicine people are. Yeah. And yeah, they work with the energies of the earth and, you know, all different kinds of things. Everybody has different things that they work with, you know, but beautiful medicine people. But we're all medicine people. Some of us just don't know what our medicine is. We don't know how to pour it. We don't know what it is, you know, but once you figure out what it is, powerful. Your life really moves in a really beautiful way. Right? My medicine's love. So I'm here to like love my foot. That's one thing that happened. Like as soon as it happened, I started just having so much gratitude towards my foot. I started thanking my foot for being so strong. I started loving on my body. I was like, I'm so grateful. Thank you for being so strong. You know, we're going to get through this for sure. And then I was very apologetic for being careless,
Mm.
not mindful, setting my body up in a situation where it could be harmed. So I had to go through that whole thing of asking forgiveness, asking my body for forgiveness for my negligence.
Ho'oponopono.
Yeah, we just get to do the thing. So drum church, 7 a.m. when I start, I'll let you know. But I right around 7. It's not always exactly at 7, but my intention is to do it at 7, and that is to drum and to pray. And you can come and pray for whatever you want. You can bring your own drum, and we just come and we drum and we pray. And sometimes we sing, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we just pour the medicine of the drum. Sometimes there's a message. It just started feeling like church after a while. So the very next day will be 133 because I'm only counting the days when I'm hosting church, not the calendar days. So 133 will be the next day that will go up. And as soon as I can after the surgery, I'm probably going to be pretty gnarly for a
Yeah.
minute. It'll
Give your,
probably be maybe about a week.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to plan anything until you get through this. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know. But as
Uh,
soon as I can, I will.
Candace is sending her love.
I love this.
Um, our local friend in the area here.
Mm.
So cool. Yes, indeed. All
All
right.
right, I want to do affirmations.
Okay, then you lead them. I don't have
All right,
nothing prepared.
I know you don't because these are I'm just affirming. So I'm going to do these affirmations and you can repeat them after me if you choose to. And they're just coming in. So I trust the divine wisdom of my body.
I trust the divine wisdom of my body.
My body is healing itself to the highest expression of my divinity now. The cells in my body are alive with light and love now. Every function of my body is in divine perfection, guiding me to healing now. I am perfect, whole, and complete in every way now. I am grateful for the divine intelligence and wisdom of my body now. I witness my body healing in its fullest divine expression now. I am grateful for this experience with my body now. All right, tomorrow's a big day. I gotta go have some tests done. And then Tuesday will be my day of putting me back together again.
Hold that vision of Pookie dancing fluidly without pain or anything. It's coming, and we'll be patient to get there. We have no choice. We can either end now, or I could play that "I Am Capable" song if you want to end with some high energy. What do you want to do, Pookie?
Play the capable song.
I and I'm not sure what kind of. I'm going to play this, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see us because I've never done it with a guest here. But let's see what we can do. If we can pull us both in, or just one or the other, or But this video also has lyrics up there, so maybe we don't need to. I don't know. I'm just gonna play it and see what happens. But I thought this was appropriate. I am capable. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am strong. Seemed like a good message to send. So let's do this, shall we? Oh, there we are. That's right. Now we're going to say those affirmations again, only we're going to sing them. Hope you're ready. 1, 2, 3. I am capable. I am capable. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am wonderful. I am strong. I am strong. Now sing it. I am capable. I am capable. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am wonderful. I am strong. I am strong. Now take a breath and feel the energy of these affirmations. Breathe it in. Now that you know the words, let's run them closer together, back to back. 1, 2, 3. I am capable. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am strong. I am capable. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am strong. Sing it. I am capable. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am strong. Yes. I am capable. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am strong. Move your body. Shake it. Feel it to your core. Time to get back to the affirmations. Here we go. I am capable. I am capable. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am wonderful. I am strong. I am strong. Say it like you mean it. I am capable. I am capable. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am wonderful. I am strong. I am strong. Now move your body. Feel the energy. Move. Back to affirmations now. I am capable. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am strong. You are strong. I am capable. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am strong. Sing it out loud. I am capable. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am strong. You are strong. I am capable. I am powerful. I am wonderful. I am strong. Now take a breath. Breathe it in. You are capable. Can I go ahead and hang on a second there? There we go. I thought that was good enough. Get the feel of it.
That's great. Yeah, no, that's a great song.
Good message to end with. And
All
actually,
right.
one thing I was working on yesterday, I just kind of find little, chunks of time to work on stuff. But there's going to be an album of about 9 songs, that one included, that have never been released into the whole streaming world. And so, yeah, it'll include classics like Money's Coming to Me Right Now, I'm Capable, Wonderful, Strong, Life is Good, and I'm Grateful, I Welcome Joy into My Life. All these songs that have been around for years that we play here on Sundays are not in digital albums in Spotify and Apple Music, but that's going to be the next album I submit. So probably later in August, that'll be more widely available. Get those songs, and they're remastered and yeah, new enhanced versions of them. So that's I still got still got to work on stuff while all this is swirling around. But I'm still getting stuff out into the world, and yeah, that's I look forward to getting our music into a wider audience. Sound good? Any final words,
Sounds
Pookie?
good. No, just you cannot know the unknown. And when unexpected things happen, and really pay attention to how you're responding to it. So there's all different kinds of ways that I could have responded to anything at any given moment. But what is going to support you the best and what's going to be of the greatest service to you, right? So for me, this for me is a big time of creating. Something is going to emerge in this time that I am in this cocoon, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited to build it, and I think even in that, it's going to make the time fly by. Before I know it, you know, yeah. But the one thing we're not canceling, babe, is our trip to Hawaii.
Hmm.
We're going in October.
Kelly says surgery during the lion's portal. What a powerful time for healing. Is that
Oh yeah, this portal's taking me somewhere
beat me up, Scotty? All
for
right.
sure. Lionsgate, it's always been a thing for me. This one's going to be especially powerful. Yeah, I'm getting my surgery on the 5th.
Boy. Yeah, you're right.
Is it the
All right.
5th? I think it is. I'm not sure. In any case,
All right. We're going to sign off, and I'm going to go in the other room and find out what we need to do next. Love you all. Thanks for letting us share this, and send your love to Pookie, and we'll keep you posted. Yeah. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.